a nice fish.
Not a bad fish.
Yeah.
It's a great-looking fish.
That's not a bad fish. That's a 30-pound fish.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike. You ready? I'm going to take his head right at you.
Come on.
Come on, let's do it. One time. Oh, get in there, baby. Wow, nice fish.
There we go.
That might be a little better.
Oh, that fish is screaming, Rick.
Wow.
You're watching Northeast Angling. We're proud to present inshore and offshore saltwater fishing. We cover every species from fluke and porgies to stripers, sharks, and tuna. You can learn more about techniques, tackle, and destinations at neangling.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, we're out here with our good friend Mike Nito. Needless to say, we fished with him a few times.
You know,
we keep coming back for more.
In reality, I don't think we've had a bad trip with him either, so.
You know, and don't jinx it because you never know.
I'm not jinxing. He's at Block Island. This is the home of the monster bear. How many 60s have you pulled in this area so far, Mike?
2. I've got a 63 and a 65.
A 63 and you promised us, what, a 68 today, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Wow. You know, Mike is a big proponent of light tackle. For these fish, we're eeling with spinning reels loaded with 20-pound mono.
Mono.
Right, which is not really something that Rich and I are used to doing. We're conventional guys, we like to fish a little heavier. So this is quite a change for us. And I got a feeling we have some of these big fish on this, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, and we're also used to fishing the braided lines on the spinners also.
Right.
Mike, you know, we're going to get into that a little bit later, but right now you got some marks on the machine that you want to get to.
Yep.
Some high spots we're going to fish. Where are we exactly now?
Right now we're over in the southwest corner of Block Island, just before the southwest ledge and the inside corner of the island.
All right, well, I'm going to pick your brain a little bit later about why you like the monofilament to the braid and all that stuff. But right now, I'd really appreciate it if you put us on a spit.
Let's go.
All right, let's do that. Well, Mike, you brought us up to this piece. We made the first pass. Andy just set up into a really good fish.
Yep.
You had
I missed mine.
had a pickup also to hook double back into your reel. And I had an eel knot on the end of mine before I went there.
That was a lovely knot.
That was a nice knot. It was a nice eel knot.
All right, Mike.
How's that feel, Andy?
Feels good. What time of year does this all start over here? I know you do this for a lot of months.
Yeah, usually the end of June, the middle. Oh, that's a nice one, huh? The
got some
middle
weight.
to the end of June, it usually starts up pretty good around here consistently.
I got you.
And this can run all the way to Christmas Eve some years.
Yeah, you know, every year it seems to be getting a little bit later and later also. It seems like we don't get winter until like February now, you know?
And I think the biomass is getting bigger.
Bigger and bigger?
Taking longer to actually migrate through this area.
And there's plenty of forage for these fish here that time of season, right?
Yeah. A lot of scup, sea bass, little tatar. Wow. They're opportunists. They eat whatever's in the area.
Yeah, no, I said that for I don't know how many years. They're like the most adaptable species in the world.
I've seen them eat fluke. I've seen them eat skate.
Yeah, no, whatever they can get their mouths over, they'll pretty much eat.
Well, right now they seem to like eels.
Yeah, well, that'll work.
Well, they love eels.
I'll tell you what, guys, we're getting a lot of line here.
Come on, baby.
Mike, you just had to pick up. There we go, doubling up. Looks like
Third time's the charm, though. So I got one more shot at it.
You still got your reel?
I'm gonna hope I still got my reel.
I'll let you know in a minute. Get any line on that eel?
Richard.
Any line on that fish, Andy?
Well, I've got him now. I'm going to need a net in a minute.
You need a net? Where is it? I don't even know.
It's up in the bow somewhere.
You got that Frable net that's got a mouth like a garbage can.
That's what you need for these fish.
No, you definitely
bottom
do.
line
You
is a
definitely
big
do.
fish.
You're really milking that one.
Mike told me to leave the fruit
We got
down.
a visual. We have a visual.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's a nice
fish.
Yeah, we can
Want me to
net
grab
that
that net?
Oh,
You
no,
wanna
guys,
get it?
I get the net. That's okay. I got it.
No, Mike's
all right. No,
See, when Mike gets it, I can fish 2 rods. This is all done. Don't worry.
I can't get it.
Although I don't think he's got a needle left on this, I can fish 2 rods.
I just want to know if I had 30-pound tackle, I'm sure I could have walked and gotten that net.
Yeah, if we had our normal tackle, Andy, we would have swung that fish.
I don't have that.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, hurry up and land this thing so I can fish, huh?
No, you don't. You're
Rich,
okay
he
where
gets
you
a
are.
hit on that. I reach over and set it.
Yeah, right.
Because I've already proven that I can actually set a fish.
You may have to get a crowbar to get the rod out of my hands.
You got color.
We have color.
It's not a bad fish.
Nice fish. Yeah.
No, it's a good looking fish.
Yep. They're nice and purple around here too, when they get 34 inches, 35 inches, they get that purple around the
I
shoulder.
don't want to hit 35 inches here.
No, that's when they get the color.
Oh,
That's when
okay.
they stop.
Hey, pay attention, will you?
See the purple? Beautiful fish. Come on.
Head first into the net. There we go. One in.
Nice job.
Way to go, Andy.
Bring him in, Mike. Let's take a look.
That's a good looking fish
Not a
right
bad
there.
fish.
Now, Mike, is that like your average size fish
Yeah,
here?
pretty much. That's a decent Block Island fish.
So you're looking, what, maybe 24 pounds, 23 pounds, something like that?
Mid-20s is
On
like
the-
an
on the average, huh?
fish, yeah. Very rarely you get shorts out here. And
Okay.
even fish that are close to keeper size, they still look so small because you're so accustomed to catching
You're
fish
catching the
that
bigger
size.
ones, right?
Well,
Nice job, Andy.
what I'm really trying to do is get my eel back.
Oh, look at that.
Not bad. Not a bad start.
No, definitely not. That's a
job.
good looking fish.
All right,
there.
everybody, $5. I want my $5.
$5 not, then you said it, not me. I was in a knot. I had an eel tied up in a bowl. What was I going to do with that?
One thing I'm going to do is put this fish back, Mike, so that one of your charter customers on the Adriatic can catch it later on.
It'll be a little bigger.
It'll be a little bigger. Oh, I just had to pick up here. Hey, somebody grab this rod for me, please.
That's my rod.
No, that's your rod.
No.
No,
that was my rod.
no, don't go there. I initialed mine.
You guys are lucky that I don't put the same eel back and
I
just
don't
catch
have a
another
bait.
fish in front of you.
I think mine dropped anyway, unless
Yeah,
it's coming
mine's
at me. Let me take a look.
awful
Excuse me there for a second, Mike. By the way, if that rod's in the way, I'm just going to hit it, okay?
That's fine. It's not my rod.
Look at
That's
this. Now he's chewing up my line with his reel. Boy, chivalry is dead. Oh, it
Look at
doesn't
this.
feel like a bluefish, but it doesn't feel that large. Is that a new way you
wacky
started
worm.
hooking these fish?
This is wacky worm stuff.
That's a wacky worm, all right.
I pulled the hook out of the head and I stuck it in the tail.
That's talent right there, brother. You know, I always wondered, like, how does that happen? It comes out of the mouth and into the tail.
When he grabs it, he bunches the eel up.
Is that what he does?
Sure he does.
You know, everybody's got their philosophy with eels. I mean, I heard a lot of guys say, oh, best eat eels to kill it. Now, a lot of guys say, hey, you know what? The one thing I can honestly say that I think with the bass, with the eels, is that if you notice when you hook a fish, its first instinct is to throw a hook. So it's always trying to spew what's in its stomach,
Exactly.
right?
I like Rich's technique of wearing an eel to make sure
That works for me.
he catches the right fish.
I get it. I don't care. Well, Mike, we were talking about big Block Island bass, and I think I caught the smallest one.
Is that a bass?
I think it was. I didn't get a good look at him. I got the sun in my eyes here. I'll let you know when Andy reels it in. I'll let you know, because he just dropped his line.
I'm off.
Because he
You
just dropped his
stop.
line right on top of it.
Go land this fish, then we're going to go
You
back
know,
up
one of
there.
the things we're doing here is we're marking fish on the machine, and
little
it's
blue dot,
very
right?
hard not to want to put a bait down when somebody's fighting a fish.
Well, you don't want to put a bait down now. Oh, I got a little bass. Look at it.
bass,
See?
but only
that.
smaller.
This is the Block Island bass he was telling me about, Andy. You don't see any small Block Island bass, is what Mr. Nito just explained to me.
Except when Richard's fishing.
Oh, is that what it is? But what I was saying before, if you notice, like with a bass, with a like a sea bass or a porgy, or even a bunker, you know, they're eating that bait head first, and they can't throw that out. Oh, what
I
was
just
that?
missed one.
I'm very proud of you. They can't spew that out, you know, Mike? So I think the eels, when they get hooked, they just spit them out so fast. That's why you don't find many eels
See
in
how your
bass,
eel's hanging
in
on
bass's
the-
stomach.
See how it's hanging on the leader?
Yeah.
A lot of times bluefish will come by.
And that's the end of your fish.
Goodbye.
Yep. You want to grab this this monster for me here?
Oh yeah, I might need 2 hands on
You know what I like about this, Rich?
What's that?
We keep Mike busy. You
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just fish.
Oh, sure.
Look at this.
Let me see that fish.
Anybody can catch a big fish.
You know what? I'm telling you, I've said that my whole entire life. Anybody can catch the big ones. They got a real big mouth. They fight, you know, they run real fast.
Nice job.
That's a hard fish to catch right there.
See you in about 10 years.
You got it, big guy.
Visit the Northeast Angling website at neangling.com for nationwide saltwater charter directory, fishing news, and free fishing reports. You can also find dozens of techniques, tips, and tackle for every saltwater species. Now let's get back to the action.
Well, we're back here
Every minute
with
of it.
Captain Mike Nito, Adriana Charters,
And all that matters is that I'm in.
Rock Island. And I'm afraid I took a swing and a miss.
All right.
And Rich is into a solid fish.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Mike, you said there's a point in time when you know when you got the right fish. Well, you'll actually start to motor up and chase them, right?
Yeah.
You may want to think about that.
We're out of line. Yeah, we're out of line. So you've got no turns left.
I could read the bottom of the Stratic.
Probably a good time.
Actually, I think I want to get some turns on them right now. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy, why don't we pop this in reverse?
I got a little reverse. It'll slow us down.
All I know is if this comes to the knot and I break this fish off, one of you guys are going to get it.
We're going in
Well, I
reverse.
told him to
Mike,
put it
we'll
in
just
reverse.
fish backwards on the drift.
That's all.
Wait a second.
Now, the right thing to do normally would be that other anglers would take their lines out of the water.
We're not normal.
Yeah.
You guys better hope this fish don't come off. That's all I got to say.
We've got 3 charter captains here, and in theory,
Actually, we got two.
better get this.
We got one right now. I'm actually getting some line on this
you
fish.
tell me when I can put this boat back on the drift so the rest of us can fish. All right, Mike.
Actually, what it is, I'm greedy, and I loosened my drag up all the way, so it seemed like a big fish.
All right, you're neutral again.
Yeah, that's thanks, Andy.
I got line back.
All right, now obviously we're battling with a spool with not a lot of line capacity because we've got this big mono in here.
Yeah.
Mike, why are we fishing with mono?
It's the way it's gonna be, Eddie. It's a challenge.
It's a
all
challenge.
about a challenge.
Is this the philosophy that you take on the line?
No, with these fish, I like the mono because it has a stretch.
Okay.
When he banks that eel, it gives you that error, the stretch in the line to let that line go so he doesn't feel the resistance.
All right, you want to know something? I will agree with you 100%, and so will Andy. But let me ask you one more question now. The spinners, is it just because it's a light tackle thing that you enjoy doing, or?
Spinning reels, when you let that line go, the only resistance you have is the surface around the guys.
Okay.
The
all right.
line is going off freely. If you had a conventional, I feel that some people, especially like somebody that's not
Experienced,
accustomed,
right.
exactly experienced, when they're thumbing the spool, that resistance could be what the bass feels, and they immediately stick to it.
I got you.
This here is pretty much, you let the line go. Unless you
No, I hear you.
hand in,
I hear you.
there's really nothing that
No,
can really
that's a
go
very
wrong.
good point. That's a very good point.
Now, the other thing that's nice about the spinning reel is that
Oh, Mike's in. 2 on, baby.
another
Twins
thing
with
that's nice about the
fins.
spinning reel when we're using these really light weights is that you're able to get your bait down to the bottom
I don't know
really
if he knows he's
quickly.
hooked yet.
And is that fish going to make it into the hole there or what, that eel? Hey, but look at this, Mike. This is great.
Quesadilla.
I got him.
He's
I got him.
Like I said to my customers, chase him, grab him by the ears. I do that with fluke, but as I fluke on the deck, and they look at me like I got 3 heads. Because I'm looking at the fish, trying to find the ears.
Hey, you know what's going to be really funny about this, Mike? If I hook up,
He knows he's
there'll be
hooked.
nobody left to net Rich's fish.
That's all right. I'll be netting my own fish.
I'm going to be doing the right thing, maybe.
I can tell you what, we got yours up on the surface, Mike?
Yeah, I got a little guy.
Little bass.
It's probably the one you threw back.
Might have been. Because you know here in Block Island, we really don't see too many fish under 20 pounds.
Unless the camera's broken.
Oh, God. Andy, I don't know. I can't control this guy.
I see that.
Nito's got me hooked up with this noodle here, so it's kind of tough
Yeah,
for
but
me.
isn't that fun?
Oh, yeah, it's a blast. My arms are ready to fall off, but
I
that's
love
all right.
to hear that. That's
Oh, it's
great.
wonderful.
Andy, you want to net this fish for me?
No.
Come on. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get you away from the
I'm
rod.
starting to get a little tired here. Oh, man, this is going to be a good fish. I really do believe
It's
that.
always
Really
good to
think
see.
so?
I really think
You
so.
don't think you snagged a blue
No,
fish or
no,
anything?
no. I ain't got the bottom either. The only problem is he just doesn't know what side of the boat to go on. Oh,
know, It's always good. Always good to see a guy like Mike Nito reach in and have to lip a fish.
Yeah.
Put his fish back. Rich is still fighting
I'm
his.
trying to clear the engine here.
Uh-oh.
Little guy, little guy.
I just missed a fish, boys. Come on, Rich, you got my way and I
What do
missed
you
a
want me to
fish.
tell you? I can't control this thing. Oh, what is
Because
the
you're used to them big meat sticks,
What is the
aren't ya?
IGFA record on 20-pound test Berkeley big game
70.
and a 6.5 foot rod?
I think the 78 pounds caught on 20-pound test.
Look at the net.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. Watch that.
Am I rodding away
I
over
got a
there,
bluefish
Rich?
snagged in the tail, lady.
Rich, is my rodding away over there?
No, Mike, no.
Too bad.
I see some color.
I got a little color on this fish.
I'm gonna get this rod out of the way anyway.
Oh.
I would have left this area.
I would have left it there.
Hey, Rich, after all that, I hope that fish is bigger than what I have.
I certainly hope so, too. Or else I'm going to switch back to my torium. Oh, boy.
It's a nice fish.
Not a bad fish.
It's a great looking fish.
That's not a bad fish. That's a 30-pound fish.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike. You ready? Want to take his head right at you? Come on, let's do it. One time. Oh, get in there, baby.
He's going to get away from the free roll.
That's a slob on a deck. Arr. Not a bad fish.
No, that's a nice fish.
I would take that. Don't take too many of them to make a dozen, Mike.
That's a big fillet.
Oh, let me see this pretty fish here. Oh, what do you think, Andy? Not
Tell
bad,
you
huh?
what, do 30 pounds, no problem, and
Yeah.
I'll tackle.
Yeah.
You're my hero.
All right. Well, the good thing about
Put him
this
back
is
and make him go.
if you don't mind, I'll bring the boat back up. I'm a little tired, right?
Yeah, you
Settle
tried the
down,
boat,
baby.
I need another reel, because while you were doing that, I lost another fish.
Nice, easy on hook.
Hey, you
Got my heel back.
Nice job.
All right, let's take one more look at this guy before we set him free. That's a pretty fish, ain't it? Oh,
Send him. Send him.
all right. I don't think I'm gonna have to revive this fish, Mike.
No.
Dorsal fin is up. That's just such a pretty fish. I'm gonna let him slide right in head first.
Yeah, that's the way I read this one.
All right, let's go.
Nice
Look at that.
job.
Visit the Northeast Angling YouTube channel for hundreds of videos, including full-length episodes, exciting clips, product reviews, and instructional videos. And now, the exciting conclusion of Northeast Angling.
Well, Mike, this has been a heck of a day. We're starting to lose the sun, Rich. I need to start the motor.
I'm keeping an eye on
I'm
it.
really looking at the spool and
I'm
all.
sorry, do you remember this from before a little bit? If I'm not mistaken, I could read the label that was on the bottom of the spool.
Oh,
So you
man.
just keep me posted, okay? Let me know.
All right. Just want to let you know I'm not getting any line on this fish.
That's all right. I went through this once before.
I'll start the motor.
Just wait a second. You're okay.
I want to have it running just
Yeah,
in
he's
case.
not screaming. Don't worry.
Just in
You
case.
believe this, you know? You see this? I had to persevere through all of this, and you guys, oh, unbelievable.
There's no equal time or quid pro quo or any of that stuff on this show, man. There's nothing fair about this.
Oh, my Lord. I don't believe it. I get thrown to the wolves, and he gets to start the boat.
That's the way it goes.
Well, this is probably going to be the last fish of the day because we got a pretty long ride back in and it's getting late anyway. So,
And I know Mike's working tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're going to be working the next couple of days
Yeah.
too, aren't we?
And you know what? This has been amazing.
Yeah, this is a great bite. And the consistency, Mike, every day pretty much. You see these
Yeah,
fish?
some days we really work hard, other days you can't do nothing wrong.
I got you.
Mike, tell me again why these tiny little egg sinkers in 30 to 50 feet of water out here.
It's more of a natural presentation.
You know, really, you think that the clarity is so bad that you got to do that, right?
So good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is clear.
Well, you can see it, you know. I mean, we get back to the dock at Block Island, too. You're in 8-9 feet of water in a machine, and you're looking at hermit crabs
Right, or
scurry
fluke-
across
or
the
fluke
bottom.
swimming
Yeah,
by.
exactly.
More than once I've seen bass on the bottom in 35 feet of water.
Really?
You can see.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
I can see my fish on top there.
Look, I'll take that rod from you. Once
Guys, let's switch places. I'm just going to
Yep.
jump over there.
I'm
Don't
gonna
hook
stay in
the
the
fish
corner.
on my rod, though.
If I do, I can promise you I'll reel it in.
Mike,
I mean, I'll give it to you.
somebody needs to slip back to where I just was. Mike, you can put that net down for a minute.
Still got a
It's
wire?
going to take a little bit.
Look like a good fish.
Yeah, he's not bad. Mike, you can go back and fish.
Yeah.
Just jump back in the corner.
There you go,
over
Mikey.
It's going to take me a while. No need to stop everybody else from fishing because I can't catch a fish. You know what? Once again, Rich, Mike Nito never disappoints us.
Well, you don't want to swell his head up too much.
Hey, he hasn't taken us fluke fishing yet.
I was I heard the rumor of him getting all these 60-pound fish, you know, and you know, I kind of got excited here. So,
Well-
you know,
I got some color here, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Not a bad fish.
You're on your own, Andy.
you're on your own, Andy.
I'm fishing.
Throw him to the wolf.
Hey, listen.
I can't do that to him.
No,
Knock
I
it off,
got
Mike.
it.
Let
I
me get
got
in
it. It's
there.
all
Give me
good.
that net.
It's all
Give me
good.
that
I
net.
got it.
I got it. Give me that net. That's a pretty fish. I don't want to lose that
Help
fish.
him out, Richard.
I will, Mike.
We lead him in. Here we go, Rich. I got no
nice
more
fish.
line to lead him in with.
There we go. Beautiful.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Wow. Here we go. I got him, Rich.
That's a pretty fish, Andy. That's a nice way to end the day.
Yes, it is.
Unless this rod happens to take off while he's unhooking that fish, and that would be a nice way. That would be a nicer way to end the day.
You know what's nice about this day? A good part of my day was spent pulling fish just like this one out of the net.
Yeah.
You know what? And that's what I came here for. Yeah, there were no 60-pounders, but Mike will have to take us again. And I guess he's buying dinner, right?
I think that's how it works.
And it's not going to be fish.
I don't think he had the pool fish, did he?
No, I don't believe he did. I think
he came nowhere near the pool fish.
Did he have a keeper?
Oh,
yeah, he did.
What are the regulations here in Rhode Island, Mike?
28 inches.
Now you're allowed one fish or two?
Two fish per person.
So you're allowed 2 fish per person, regardless if you're a charter captain or not, and have a permit. So you can just, any individual out here by themselves fishing can keep 2 fish over 28. Yeah, Long Island, unless you have a special license for being a charter boat, you can only take 1 fish over 28, and then an additional fish if it's over 40 inches.
Well, guys, I'm going to get this fish back in the water.
That's a heck of a fish.
And I'm afraid that I'm going to end up with the last fish of the day because we're going to get out of here soon.
That's okay.
We don't have a lot of light left, and we got a lot of clean.
Thank you for watching. You can use the buttons below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch more videos, or to learn more about the location, techniques, and gear as seen in this video.